What are the data types? Yeah, data types. What are the data types available in the Python programming? We have numeric data type. We take pen. We have numeric data type, non-numeric data type, Boolean, sequential. So you people are aware about int, float, complex, right? Now we need to discuss about the non-numeric data type, that is string. What do you mean by string, and how do we use in some projects, and what is the purpose of string? So there is no data type of char, because in if you go for C programming, you can see character data type, but the character data type is not available in Python. Simply character and string are same in the Python. Okay, so these are the few functions you need to you must very familiar with these functions: input, print, len means length, type of the data, and a memory address of the that particular variable or the data. And these are the numeric data types we have already discussed in previous class. It's not whole number, just a small correction. One of the students has raised that. I didn't notice this. Actually, natural numbers. Okay, just keep it in that mind, and please correct your PPT also. Natural numbers and float, which are decimals, and we can represent in this format also: 5.3 into 10 to the power of 3, E for exponent of 10. And this is a complex data type. We don't use more complex data type in our projects. So based upon application, right? So based upon application, we can use either complex data or not. Now, string data. This is the concept what we are going to discuss today. So in today's class, we entirely discuss about only string data type. Okay. So what do you mean by string data? String data is nothing but sequence of characters or single character. Sequence of characters or single character. In this character, maybe A to Z, alpha values are uppercase A to Z, lowercase A to Z, numbers and special symbol also are involved for that string data type. If I want to represent only one character, single character, simply I can use string data type only. So how can we represent? If I want to write hello, okay, let me say this. Just want to write hello. I want to print on the console. So what I do is simply I'll keep quotes. Okay, let me change the color. Quotes, and now it becomes string data type. That's the reason whatever you write in between two quotes or single quotes are treated as string. Whatever. If I say whatever means simply A equal to 20. This is the integer data type because this is a natural number. If I want to keep this 20 in between two quotes, that is A equal to 20. Now this data type become string. STR means string. The data which is presented are the characters or the sequence of characters are presented in between two quotes or single quote. In C programming, we must use double quotes, but here we can use single quote also treated as string. What are the examples for that? Now the examples are name. Just I want to take a name as identifier name. It is valid identifier name, and hello world. And this hello world is in between two double quotes. So it is a string data type, str. str means string data type. Now visually we are familiar with that 10 is the integer number, that is int data type. But if I keep this 10 in between two quotes or single quote, then it is treated as string data type. Let's observe one more example, that alphanumerical values in between two quotes, two double quotes, then it is also treated as string data type. Okay, you must use either double quotes or single quotes. Then the data is treated as string data type. Now, if I want to count how many characters are there in my name, I have already told you length function. Length function is used to count the number of values in that particular variable or identifier. Now, if I want to find out length of name is this value. So I want to count the number of characters in that particular name. So I can use length function. The output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space is also treated as character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It shows 11 as the value. If I want to find length of the num, 1, 2, simply it's 2. The length of the file, 1, there is space, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It shows 11 as the answer. This is about the string data type. It is not done yet. Just 10% of the information is given to you about the string data type. Now, let's move ahead. Slicing, it's very, very important. And if you are interested in data science or machine learning or data frames, text data, whatever the things are there, if you need to access the data, you must aware of slicing and index. So for that, I'll use one example, classroom. Let's take this is a classroom. Okay, there are some benches. Okay, so teacher is teaching. Now someone is making noise, and faculty knows who is making noise, but he doesn't know the name of that student. Simply what he does, last bench, second boy, come out, he'll come out. Or else, first bench, third one. Okay, okay, right. Now there are two ways. If the entire or all the back benchers are making noise, from last two benches or last two benches get out of my class. This is the one way to send them out. Or if any one naughty guy is making noise, simply we'll call only that particular boy and we'll send him outside. So the concept here is simply, if I want to access the data from the string or whatever the data, if you want to access some elements or some values, we need to use slicing and indexing concept. What do you mean by slicing and what do you mean by indexing? Slicing is, as I said, from second bench up to Right. Yeah, from second bench up to last bench. You people, please go outside. It's making this. Yes, you go outside from second bench to fifth bench. This is the one way. Or else only one particular guy. This is that. Or else I'll use one more example so that you'll have a clear idea. Now your student, your all are students, I know, and some of you are graduated. Now there is a lab external is going on, right? Now the one who came for asking the viva, he is asking that please send first 5 members, 1 to 5. So CR comes and will call the 1 to 5 numbers. Okay, then they will enter into the viva. Okay, if the viva person, the faculty is interested, he wants to ask randomly, not 1 to 5. Rule number 26 come for the viva. Choosing particular one, choosing some range of students. So choosing range of students is called slicing, and choosing particular one is called indexing. I hope it's clear to you, right? So while we are dealing with the string data type, let's access. Now we need to give the numbers to the string. How can we give the numbers? There are 2 ways. We can give the index number. We can call it as a index number. Like roll number, it's an index number. So we can give in the forward from left to right or from right to left. If I say -5, it is equal to 5. In this context, hello, for every string, the values are changed, but observe carefully. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values, 5 characters. Now we need to give the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to get reverse order, so it starts from -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. People will get confused using about this indexing numbers. Actually, how do we count? Simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in Python, the index starts from 0, and it ends at n-1. N is here length of the string. For example, length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 1, that is 4. It is ended at 4. Started from 0. Now, this is the forward from 0 to 4. Now, if I want to access in reverse order, so reverse order starts from -1 and it goes on -n. Why it is not added from 0? Actually, here it started from 0, but here it started from 0. The reason is, if I say X is the 0 element or 0 character, there is no negative 0, right? 0 is 0. -0, +0, these are not valid. Only 0 is valid, right? So if I say -0, if I give -0, yeah, Python won't work because -0 is not existed. Okay, so that's the reason it is started from -1. If I give 0, Python interpreter will get confused. What is the element you want to access? You want to access H or you want to access 0? Because if I give 0, if the reverse indexing starts from 0 and the forward index starts from 0, both are overlapped values. So that's the reason it starts from -1. Okay. index starts from 0 and n minus 1. Reverse index is also possible. This is the forward indexing and this is the reverse indexing. Now let's take some examples so that we'll have idea. So how can we access the data? Now we have hello. So the syntax is the string name. So let's take NAME. I have already taken, right? NAME is hello. Okay. What is the length of the name? Length of the name is how many characters present in between quotes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Don't treat it's a space. I'm not writing like that. Let's take hello. Okay. Now I want to access different elements or indexing or slicing, whatever it is. Okay. The syntax for this, let's string name. Here the string name is name and start. Where we want to start and where we want to stop. It's not end. It's in fact it's step. Correct yourself. This is step. Right? Here, this is the starting position. For example, I don't want to all the values. I just want to ELL, or I don't want O. I want HELL, hell. I want hell. Right? So how do we do that? Simply, let's take start position. Start position is 0 because I want to access hell. Right? I want to access hell. 0 is the start position. 0. And what is the end position? HELL. This is the L. This is the stop position. But here, stop minus.
Hello. Hello.
Please unmute yourself.
Hello. నువ్వే లేవు కదా క్లాస్ లో.
నేను లేనా?
Hello, who is that? Please unmute yourself. Please mute yourself, please. The class is getting recorded. Fine. Now, stop position. Where do you want to stop the value? At L. It is stop minus 1. It must be stop minus 1. So that if you want to get 3, we need to give the 4 value. 4 minus 1 gives the 3. So here I must give 0 to 4. Once again, I'm repeating the statement. Here it starts stop minus 1. Here it is stop minus 1. 0. Where do you want to stop? At L. Or else we can say that as it is starts from n minus 1, we need to give 4 minus 1, that is 4. 4 minus 1 is treated as 3. So 0 to 3. 0 to 3. If I want to access from 0 to 2, HEL, simply I'll take one extra value. 0, 1, 2, 3. What happens? I already told you now, it ends n minus 1. So 3 minus 1 treated as 2. 0 to 2, HEL. Okay, while we are executing some programs, you will understand. And here it is already told that it's a step. What do you mean by step? Step means either increment or decrement operator. Means if I want to get only even index numbers, even index number means 0 to 4. 0 to 4. Or else I want the default value is 1. Means for 0 plus 1. First it prints 0, means H. 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is nothing but 1. Then it prints H. And 1 plus 1, that is 2, L. And 2 plus 1, 3, L. It prints like that. If I keep this is 2, it's from 0, 0 plus 2, that is 2. H, 0 is H, and 0 plus 2 is L, that is 2 HR. It prints HR. So this is how you can access the data from a string or the characters from string. Once again, I'm repeating. Start index number. Stop -1. So that, for example, if you want to hear, you need to give 4 because it treats as 4 minus 1, 3. And step. So this is about the Python slicing operation. So we are, while you can see here also 1, 2, 3. One is this. It started from E. 3. If we are giving 3, 3 minus 1, that is 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. L. L. Now, indexing is choosing a particular value or choosing particular character. So how can we choose the character? Simply, we can give directly name and index number. If I want to choose L, the index number is 2. We are habituated to count 1, 2, 3 like that. Don't do that. From now onwards, in Python, you need to start from 0, 0, 1, 2. If I want to access the data, E, so simply name with square bracket, then give the index number, that is 1. We'll get output as E. This is forward. If I want to get reverse order, I want to get in reverse order. So 0, L, L. Simply same procedure. The start position is -1 and end position is -4 and step will be -1, like that. If I want to get indexing number, simply if I want to get this 2, instead of 2, I can use -3 also. Still, I'll get same character. This is how can we access or retrieve that characters from the string data, right? So we'll execute some programs. For that, let me clear the theoretical part. String manipulations we can do. For example, Python. This is the Python. Okay. Python, we can do multiple operations or manipulations in this string data. We can make all the letters in uppercase, that is P, Y, T, H, all are capital letters or uppercase letters. And we can make this all lowercase letters like small p, thym. And we can reverse or case forward. P, here P is the capital letter. I can make it is a small or lowercase p, and I can make all these are uppercase letters, that is py, capital Th, y. So these are the multiple operations we can perform. So I'll show in the code, right? So we'll move ahead. This is very important. That there is a lot of data and many operations are there. So there are it's taking almost 4 to 5 slides. So that's the reason I didn't mention here. While we are doing some coding, you'll know that. Next, not only this, we can perform escape characters. Escape character is what do you mean by that? So escape character useful when how we want to print the string or the data. For example, this is hello world. When we give the print statement, okay, simply it print hello world. This is how it prints in the console. But I want to print hello in the first line and world in the second line. For that, what we do is /n. N for new line. Simply we'll write n here. It means we are dividing the string, and this is the in the first line, and this is in the second line. And horizontal tab. Horizontal tab means here it is giving. If I want to print hello with tab, tab is nothing but 4 spaces. Just take 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 spaces, and it prints word like this. So we can do backspace. Backspace means delete. For example, hello. Let me use this. Hello. I want to use backslash or backspace. Hello. This is back B. Okay. So what happens is it deletes the means while we are in our computer is there, backspace means it deletes the immediate left of the character. Simply it deletes this L. So output becomes HE hello. Okay. This is vertical tab. Both are different. And single quote, double quotes, all we will discuss in the code. This is about the escape characters in string data and checking conditions. So what does it mean? For example, we are creating one website. Okay, we are creating one website, and there is username and password. So while we are entering, already we have entered the email address, and now we are going to enter the password. So nowadays the password must contain numbers, alphanumerical values, and special character like this. Okay, of course we can use only numbers, only characters, but those are the weak passwords, right? If you want to make a strong password, we must use this A to Z, and special symbol also, and at the rate like that. Okay, we need to check whether the user is entering the strong password or not. Then is all none. What do you mean that? The password entered by the user is alphanumerical values or not? Alphanumerical values or not? If it is alpha, for example, if I say some like PASS at the rate 1, 2, 3, this is my password. What happens here is it checks all the things. Just remove special character because you may get confused. Let's take PAS 1, 2, 3. It checks is alphanumeric, the password entered by the user is alphanumerical values. What happened? Let me share. Are you able to see my screen?
No, sir.
What happened? Where is my data? Something has happened to my laptop. Now
Okay.
Okay. What happened? Right. Now we need to check that. And if there is only characters, for example, you need to enter your name only. So in our, for example, if we take some Mahesh, okay, Mahesh, the name contains only alpha values, means only characters. There is no name Mahesh 1 2 3, right? So it checks that is alpha. Yes, yes means true. Okay, Mahesh name is alpha, that is true. Now there is a thing where you need to enter mobile number. Mobile number always contains numbers only, is digit. For example, if I enter my number is some 1 2 3 4 5 phone number. Instead of entering 1 2 3 4 5, if I say 1 2 hash 4 5, then it checks is it digit. No, because there is special symbol, it becomes false, it shows error. In the same way, all this, and here comes lower, means all the characters are in lower case, already I have explained. Upper case already explained. Title means every starting of word. For example, if I say case alphabet, whenever I enter his title, K becomes capital K and all are small, and small a becomes capital, means lower case of A becomes upper case of A, alphabet. This is like a sentence case, right? And space, it does it contain any spaces in that? While we are entering or applying some things, then we'll understand all these things, right? These are the checking conditions. Yes, now it's over. Okay, time is 7:42. Okay, 7:42, already time is there. Now what you do is take a break. There comes one most important thing, that is code. You'll enjoy that. Okay, now take a break and we'll get ready. We'll again